Have you ever heard of people wrestling with their toes or animals being forced to fight for entertainment? Believe it or not, some sports that once attracted huge crowds are now banned, illegal, or heavily criticized today. And the reasons why are shocking. First, do wrestling. Yes, this was a real sport. Two people would lock their toes together and try to force the opponent's foot down, almost like arm wrestling, but with feet. It started in England in the 1970s and even had championships. Some people found it hilarious, while others thought it was strange and unhealthy. The sport became less popular because of injuries and hygiene concerns. Now imagine explaining to someone that you injured your toe during a professional match. Next, cockfighting. This was one of the oldest blood sports in history. Two roosters were placed into a ring and forced to fight while crowds watched and gambled money on the winner. In some places, sharp blades were even attached to the birds. The fights were brutal and often ended in death. Over time, many countries banned cockfighting because of animal cruelty laws. But illegal underground matches still happen in some parts of the world today. Then there's dog fighting. Dogs were trained and forced to attack each other while spectators placed bets. The animals suffered severe injuries, and many died from the fights. Authorities around the world eventually declared dog fighting illegal because of the cruelty involved. Today, people caught organizing dog fights can face prison time in many countries. And finally, wife-carrying competitions. Long ago, some versions of this competition were linked to old traditions where women were treated more like prizes than partners. Modern versions are mostly playful obstacle races, but older forms became controversial because of how women were viewed. Today, the sport survives in safer and more respectful forms in some countries. Which one shocked you the most?